Thanks, Councillor Bennett. That moves us on to the amendment by the Administration. Councillor Jenkinson.
Thank you, Lord Provost. Firstly, I'd like to thank Councillor Davidson for tabling this motion this afternoon and enabling us the opportunity to debate not only the NHS but the NHS service in Edinburgh. It's long overdue and it's a very important topic, I'm sure, to all of us here. His timing actually couldn't have been any better. I'll maybe get to that in a minute. I'd like to think that all of us care very deeply about our NHS. It's what sets us apart. It's ingrained in the fabric of our society, and ask anyone on any doorstep what's important to them, and the NHS always comes up. So when it's not being cared for, when it's not being properly funded, it's the people that care so much for it that end up paying the price. Many of you will no doubt know that I'm this council's representative on the NHS Lothian Board, the Health Board. What many of you won't know is that the board met yesterday and agreed a set of proposals that will impact this city and many of its citizens for many years to come. 84% of Scotland's population growth over the next 10 years will take place in the Lothians. And what will this population need? They'll need hospitals, health centres, and they'll need GP practices, surgeries. So when the Scottish Government removes capital funding and essentially forces the board to accept a £133 million 7% cut to its 24-25 budget, what does this actually mean? It means that there won't be a new eye pavilion, a new eye hospital in Edinburgh. It means that there won't be a national treatment centre at St John's. It means that there won't be a new cancer centre at the Western General. And it means that there won't be a much-needed expansion at the Royal Edinburgh Hospital. And it also means there won't be any new GP surgeries built at all. And that's just capital. The drugs budget will be cut. Surgeries will be cancelled. Waiting times will increase. Seeing a GP will become even harder than it is just now. And worst of all, if that wasn't bad enough, the staff budget will be cut. And this will lead to redundancies for the very people who helped get this country through the worst of the pandemic. I'd like you to all let that sink in. Now, I don't know about you, but all of this is completely unacceptable to me. So let's do what Councillor Davidson asks us in his motion. Let's write to the Scottish Government and let's tell them exactly what this council thinks of their plans to essentially defund our NHS. Thank you, Lord Provost.
Thanks very much, Councillor Jenkinson. And second, Councillor